Piers Morgan has once again criticized Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, now with accusations that they are using their royal titles to fleece the Queen. The broadcaster has suggested that the couple have made a deliberate choice to pop their heads up as the Queen deals with the loss of her husband, Prince Philip, and Prince Andrew's legal battle. Piers, who has previously voiced strong feelings on Prince Harry and Meghan, then admitted that if it were his decision he would strip them of their royal titles completely. He also insisted that Prince Harry should be denied protection from the British police force. Piers made his first appearance on UK breakfast TV since his explosive Good Morning Britain exit, where he spoke to Sophie Rayworth on BBC's Sunday Morning about the headlines of the day. He chirped in with his thoughts on Meghan and Prince Harry, saying, "It was absolutely chillingly inevitable that these two would pop their heads up again right when the Queen least wants them to. I feel so sorry for the Queen right now, it's her Platinum Jubilee coming. The timing of it is so appalling as well. She's lost her husband, she's got this awful situation with Andrew, and now her grandson, who has been baiting the royal family all year, has now popped up from his mansion in California to say that when he comes back to the UK, he wants to have the British police protect him." Making it clear that he didn't agree, Piers said, "Well, sorry mate, that's not how this works." Sophie pointed out that Prince Harry has offered to pay for the police protection, which Piers had no interest in hearing. He said, "I don't give a damn." Sophie interjected, highlighting that there's no expectation for the British taxpayer to fund his security. She said, "I know, but just to be very clear, he's not saying he wants the taxpayer to fund his security. He is saying he wants the British police to protect him while he is here and he'll pay for it." Piers fired back, "Fine, why should the British police protect him? He's now a private citizen, he doesn't do any royal duties." Sophie cut him off, saying, "He's high profile." Despite this, Piers held his ground. He said, "They're making hundreds of millions of dollars fleecing their royal titles, which they still have, while simultaneously trashing the royal family and the institution of the monarchy that his grandmother is the head of. And now they want to have their cake and eat it as always, and say, when we're back in the country, we want to be treated like other royals. You're not other royals. In fact, I wouldn't let them have the royal titles. I think there's a brazen double standard. If you want to have the royal title, do royal duty like your grandmother, who is the pillar of royal duty." On the other hand, questions have been raised over whether or not the public should continue to pay for Prince Andrew in the wake of Buckingham Palace's announcement that he is now a private citizen. The announcement came alongside the revelation that Andrew would be stripped of his military titles and royal patronages as a result of his impending court case. He will no longer be able to use his HRH title in any official capacity. As HRH, the prince was entitled to police security, reportedly costing as much as £2 million a year. When pressed on whether or not this would continue to be paid for by the taxpayer on LBC, Security Minister Damian Hinds said, "I know this is going to come across like me avoiding the question, but it is right to say the police do what is proportionate to protect the people of this country and we don't publicise exactly what that covers." However, former Home Office Minister Norman Baker called for his security detail to be revoked. He said, "My view is that his security detail should be removed and no further public money paid on it. There are many people who face potential challenges who don't get free 24-hour protection." Announcing the change to Andrew's titles, Buckingham Palace said, "With the Queen's approval and agreement, the Duke of York's military affiliations and royal patronages have been returned to the Queen. The Duke of York will continue not to undertake any public duties and is defending this case as a private citizen." A royal source said the titles had been returned to the Queen with immediate effect and will be redistributed to other members of the royal family.